Nana says, I've been praying, talking to God about why God is not helping us stop this mess with Trump. So many praying. Yeah. I mean, we've sort of talked about that a little bit in the past, right? Again, Harold Kushner, Rabbi Harold Kushner wrote When Bad Things Happen to Good People. And in it, he talks about God setting this world spinning. That God created it, and God set this world spinning, and God said, it is good. And then we left the garden. Then God helped us told us to leave the garden. The world spins. Creation moves forward. We today look at this situation with the government in the United States. Maybe we look at how populism and authoritarianism is peeking its ugly little head up here and there all over the world. And we see strife, and we see war, and we see neighbors being aggressive against neighbors, and we see people on a really, really short fuse, emotionally unstable. All of this stuff is right there available to us on our phone, and 24 hours a day we can see any number of horrific human moments, horrific moments in our world. Oh God, why don't you stop it? Now, I'm not going to say it's because God gives us free will, though that's definitely, in my theology, that's definitely a part of it. But it's because we are the hands and feet in this world. I read this interesting thing today, and I can't tell you where because it's just popping into my brain that I know I read it. The guy said, I used to pray that God would help all the crying children. That God would help. I would pray that God would help all the screaming children. Until one day I realized that God was screaming at me through those children to help. Meaning that it was those children screaming, those children's cries. That was actually God speaking, saying, help. You help. What's going on in the world today isn't going to be the end of the world. The world's going to keep spinning. Nothing we can do about that. There's no way we can stop it. I'm a believer that no matter how awful humanity operates and no matter how much damage we do, the only thing we can do is keep the world from being able to sustain us. But we can't destroy it. We can't stop life from budding anew. My sense then is God doesn't stop it because in the grand scheme of things, this is just another moment. And we're here for the moment. We're equipped for the moment. We've been given power to deal with this moment. What is it that we need? What more do we need at our disposal to take care of things like war and famine and hunger? What do we need? What divine intervention do we need to take care of these things? We need to live courageously, and we need to let go of our fear, and we need to let go of our greed. If we let go of our greed, if we truly followed the teachings of Jesus Christ, we as a society have everything we need to bring about an end to things like hunger and war and genocide and poverty. We have everything we need to make sure that everybody has healthcare at their disposal, education at their disposal, clean water, clean air, a roof over their head, clothes to wear, shoes to put on their feet. We have everything we need to be able to provide for the needs of the people in our society. What do we need God to do? Kick us in the ass, right? Give us a good, swift kick in the ass to get us moving. Maybe that's coming. Amen.